Why is Salim being given a platform at Al-Hijrah when he openly endorses the gay community, something that is known to be haram and to support? All right, valid question. So he's running for the state legislator position. What is the requirement to become a state legislator? Do you guys know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, I'm here to tell you. The requirement to become a state legislator is to be a U.S. citizen. If you are a U.S. citizen, you are eligible to run as a state legislator, as a congressman, school board. There are no limit. You can run for the president even. There are no minimum requirements for any of these positions. So the first question I have is, can you raise your hand if you ran for the state legislator position or you put your name in? No one. Okay. So the reason I ask that, and I'm not blaming anyone, like you don't have to. Please don't feel that you have to run for the position. I didn't run for the position either. But when we don't choose to be involved, guess what happens? Other people will be involved. You create something that's called a vacuum. You know why it's called a vacuum? Because it sucks in somebody. Somebody is going to fill that space. So now, when we all agree that we didn't run for the position, you have two people who are running. You have Saddam and you have Corey. I don't know if you guys are aware. So you have two of these people who are running. The difference between them is Saddam, he's willing to come and talk to the community and actually work with us. The other one said, no, I don't want to work with the community. And yes, and both of them are Democrats, by the way. So both of them, like the gay stuff, Saddam, he's more open about it. The other one, he's not as open about it. The question I have is like, okay, yeah, I disagree with him on that, no doubt. But he's willing to even pass proposals that'll help us. So I don't know how many of you are familiar with the school board. They have an opt-in policy. So the opt-in policy is basically, they have sex education under family life education in all of the schools here in FCPS. And the default is that a child has to take it unless a parent says no. This is the default. Saddam said, I'm going to change that so that the default is opt-out, meaning that if I want my child to take it, the parent has to say, I want my child to take it. This is a big difference, yes? And this is a policy that's something that's worth supporting. And if I have an individual who's willing to support me in that, maybe I can talk to him about other things. But at the end of the day, the political stances people take are individual political stances. And if I'm not fulfilling that position, and other people are, I have to make a decision now, okay, well, who's better of these two? Is it the best choice? Not necessarily, but it is the better choice. And at least in our position, right? You know what I mean? Like someone might come to me and be like, no, well, I think the other guy's better. It's like, okay, that's cool, that's fine. I mean, it's politics at the end of the day. And those individual decisions are there. And on top of all this, Al-Hijrah doesn't endorse anyone. We don't endorse individuals. I want to be very clear. Al-Hijrah is a non-profit organization. We are not allowed to endorse individuals. We can host individuals, but we cannot endorse them.